Alma de Niño presenta
Train Stations, a reflection on the history of a doctor trapped in the train station of life and youth.
Dear me, receive a cordial greeting in the distance. Today I am in a small train station. It seems that it is not, but it says to Rome as the next destination. Will not believe it? Finally, say that all roads lead to Rome. I do not know if it's true because mine always leads to another train station without a finally destination. I think it all began in the orphan station, and I am in the network of orphaned trains. It was the famous name of the downtown street. Orphans in Santiago de Chile. And to my mind comes the song Tren al Sur. 7:30 in the morning. My seat spot is by the window. Central Station, second wagon of the road that will take me to the south. Everything started in a casual meeting, but the night is mischievous when the chance is woven, as Silvio would say. The result of that casual encounter or meeting, I was born, now the year. My first experience in stations and the only known address goes back to the village Villa Bella, where my railroad grandparents. Good on railway, serene, hardworking, very intelligent, by the way, and the other, butcher with long braids, sweet smile, and coquettish skirt. Both raised me were days I do not know if between plays of histories, because they are still blurred in my mind. More are alive without a name in my heart. Taking out of heart, how to forget him, loving, who did have a dog heart, tender and adventurous between excursions and walks and hikings of the hand of the grandfather. He was crossing the river without having graduated from swimming school sharks, swimming instinctively, or when living with chickens, chicks and roosters, taking care of them with my grandmother when I was a girl. That was my second lesson in life. The dogs swim without taking swimming lessons, and chickens sleep early and stand. I remember my daddy, and I do not mind being alone, because they take me to the lands where at the last I can again breathe in a deep joys of the heart. The Quirquincha station was my next stop. There was surrounded by my beloved father and his new family, before I can not say that he was an orphan, but a widower of my angelic mother. My stay in that station lasted a short time. It is easy to summarize. You have read the story of Cinderella. I didn't have time to read it for the work of day to day. I know one night at 12 midnight I lost my shoe during a party after meeting the love of my life. The next morning it was fine to me until we met. I learned the third lesson. What is of and for one always arrive at the right time. And do not tell me I am poor by going traveling like this. Can you see me? I'm happy. Cannot you see me? I'm happy. The station of the love verse, so I want to call this station as forgetting. From the first moment was love at first sight. That's why we moved together immediately, without courtship, infatuation, or marriage. We touch each to our souls because our passion to relieve the sick and afflicted unites us eternally. If I am not afraid to declare my love to the four winds for my love medicine, well, I know that she does the same for me. We love each other deeply. Even eating and sleeping seems a great waste of time. When we are together, I cannot tell you our most intimate secrets. It should be better to remain hiding by the labyrinths of life and death. The fourth lesson I learned is love for your patient. It is the blood that gives life to your being. 12:30 in the morning, smells gets into the window. There are flowers and 1,000 animals which tell me, welcome to the south. This station I want to call the station of the heart, because such as I was living in love, one day a beautiful boy sat in the waiting room next to me. He takes my hand without asking anything, made me board the train that carries to Machu Picchu in the company of his family, without telling me anything, stole myself with a kiss, beyond the breath until almost the thought with feeling. When I realized it, I was already lost among the circuit of stations, going from one to another, accompanied, being led and not captive, guided by my heart in every new season. Fifth lesson learned: to love is to let a feeling flow and be able to love. Talking about of the heart, this station will call it eternal. I do not want to talk so much about it, because my stay in this was very short or long. Really, I don't know. Indeed, I lost the notion of the time in it. Heavenly and spiritual things are a complete part of it. It's lesson learned. A testimony never dies if there is still a spark alive. These irons are already walking, and my heart is jumping, because they take me to the lands where at last I can again breathe in a deep joys of the heart. A station of uncertain. So I want to call this where I am now. I call it that because I don't know tomorrow. Tomorrow is uncertain. Today is the present, a gift that I live intensely every day. But lately, my heart and mind has given the same to think about my future. That is to say, my tomorrow, and well, at some point it is necessary to do it, right? I think it's called uncertainty because right now I don't know what is the way I should take or what station to choose as the next destination to follow. The first and the last lesson I learned is God knows the beginning from the God knows the end from the beginning. Thereof, this is why I must turn to Him. Well, it's getting late. The train departs soon. Then I'll keep telling you more. A hug in the distance. Sincerely, child of soul.